John Ray from ITV News. You said a couple of times that you see all the intelligence. So can I take you back to Doha? Can you tell us whether that mission was a failure, given the reports that the targets escaped with their lives? And secondly, hit or miss, was it just a great big signal to the world that there are no circumstances in which Israel will do any kind of ceasefire deal with Hamas, given the fact that if they turn up to discuss the proposal, you try to kill them?
So as was said beforehand, of course, I wasn't involved in or aware of the operation, but because I was traveling here, but I would say clearly that this actually can be an opportunity to get to a deal, and Israel made clear even yesterday and today that it's open and wants to get to the deal. The deal is the end of the war, the exit from the war, and a hostage deal. And I can attest. Wait, let's analyze Khalil al-Khaya, for example. Khalil al-Khaya was the chairman of Hamas, and I remind you all that I said that they take decisions only by consent. So one dissenting opinion ruins the deal. Khalil al-Khaya was one of the perpetrators, planners, and instigators of the October 7th massacre. He was part of it, and he's known for that. He had blood of thousands of Israelis on his hand. And Khalil al-Khaya kept on like a slime, like carrying this.
We've had the slime before, Mr. President.
Unending. I don't know. I don't have any information as to the outcome of the operation at this moment.
Tell us something about the fact-finding mission that you've talked about.
Yeah, I think that if you want to study the humanitarian situation in a professional manner, rather than keep on repeating these declarations all the time when we know otherwise, and we have a monitoring system on an hourly basis of everything, from calories to electricity to water to food supplies to distribution and everywhere.
So is that an
we
invitation,
have an argument. Yes,
President Gaza, is that an invitation to the international media to go into Gaza?
Not media. It's not my role.
You've been complaining about the media not reporting things right.
I offered a mission on behalf of His Majesty's government to come and study it.
Here on the aisle.
Thank you, Olivia O'Sullivan, Chatham House. Mr. President, I want to stay on the topic of a fact-finding mission. You've said repeatedly that you want people to understand the reality that you face and see for themselves. But in April, 2 British MPs, Abdeslam Mohammed and Yuan Yang, tried to visit Israel to do just that, and their entry was blocked. Are you saying now that you will allow British parliamentarians to come to Israel and assess the humanitarian situation in the West Bank and Gaza?
That's when we're starting to distort the discourse. I'm not getting into political debate, nor am I relating to the fact that these two MPs, according to Israeli law, were not allowed for obvious reasons in the law. I'm talking on the level of a dialogue between governments, between foreign ministers, between professionals. They know how to do it. That's what diplomats do, and they have to work. May I invite you to the website of COGAT, that's the coordinator of the Israeli government, which publishes in-depth data every day. You can challenge it, look into it, and ask questions. It's all there. Just as an example for something which is not broadcasted or told to the British public.
Thank you. I think we've got room. One more on the edge.
Thank you, Christian Edwards from CNN. We reported today that the Hamas delegation in Qatar was due to respond to the latest ceasefire proposal yesterday evening. Israel targeted that delegation yesterday afternoon. Should we conclude that Israel does not want a ceasefire?
It's just a repetition of the previous question. And I said Israel made clear yesterday, all the time it makes clear that it's ready for the complete deal, the end of war, getting our hostages and moving forward. This is what Israel is willing to do, and waiting and waiting and waiting. And we see all the time how they manipulate the proposals.
We can.
Well, I think we're almost at the end.
We're almost done. There's one chap who's been very patient in the front. I'm going to take one more here. There are more hands up, and thank you for asking the questions.
You remember our timetable.
Thank you. Excellent to listen to you and get your views and inside information that we don't always get from the media. My question is that there's two wars being...
you haven't said who you are.
David Abraham, former Vice President of RUSI. My question is that there's two wars being waged. We've spoken very much about one of the